Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. Today in civic education, we are going to be looking at democracy and citizenship. Okay? Our topic for today in civic education is on democracy and citizenship. So are we ready for the lesson? We're going to be looking at types of democracy, roles of citizens in democracy, rights and freedom in democracy, and lastly, rule of law. Okay, so are we ready for the lesson? First, let's know the meaning of democracy and citizenship. Democracy is a form of government where power is vested in the hands of the people, either directly or through elected representatives. Okay, it emphasizes the idea of equal participation, protection of individuals' rights, and the rule of law. Do you understand? Democracy means a type of government where people have a say in decisions. Then what do we mean by citizenship? Citizenship refers to the status of being a member of a particular country and having the associated rights, duties, and responsibilities. Okay, in a democratic context, citizenship often involves active participation in the political process, contributing to the community and respecting the rights of others. Do you understand? Citizenship is being a member of a country with rights and duties, like voting and following the rules. Okay? So now we are going to be looking at types of democracy. There are two main types of democracy: direct democracy and representative democracy. Okay? Direct democracy. In this type, citizens directly participate in decision making. They vote on laws and policies themselves without elected representatives. Then representative democracy, here, citizens elect representatives to make decisions on their behalf. The elected officials then work in the interest of the people, taking their views into account. Okay? Do you understand that? Direct democracy. People decide on laws directly. Everyone votes on decisions. Then representative democracy. People elect others to decide for them. Okay? People choose leaders to make decisions for them. So these are the two main types of democracy we have: direct democracy and representative democracy. Now let's look at roles of citizens in democracy. In democracy, citizens have important roles. Voting. Participate in elections to choose leaders and decide on issues. Choose leaders and decide on things. Voting. Being informed. Stay informed about current events and government actions. Know what's happening in your community. Expressing opinions. Speak out, share ideas, and peacefully express opinions. You speak up, share your thoughts and ideas. Community engagement. Contribute positively to the community, promoting shared values. You help the community, Contribute to making your community better. Respecting laws. Follow laws and rules to maintain order and fairness. You follow rules. Obey laws for a fair and orderly society. So these are the roles of citizens in democracy. You participate in voting. You stay informed. You speak up, express your opinions. Help the community. Respect laws, follow the laws. Okay? You also treat people with kindness and fairness. You stand up for their rights and also for others. Engage in discussions and community activities. Understand how the government works and how policies affect you. You work together with others for common goals. So these are your roles as citizens in democracy. Okay? Now let's look at rights and freedom in democracy. In democracy, rights and freedoms are fundamental. Okay? Freedom of speech. Express opinions without fear. You speak freely. Say what you think without worry. Right to vote. Participate in choosing leaders and decisions. Choose leaders and decide things. You vote. Equality. Everyone treated fairly and equal. Fair treatment. Everyone is treated the same. Freedom of assembly. Gather peacefully with others. Meeting others without problems. Meeting peacefully. Right to privacy. Personal information protected. Personal information is kept safe. So these rights make sure everybody is free and treated fairly. These rights ensure individual liberties and contribute to a just and open society. Okay? Now let's look at rule of law. The rule of law means everyone follows rules. All, including leaders, obey the same rules. Fairness, everyone treated the same by the law. No one is above the law. Even powerful people must follow rules. Okay? Do you understand? It ensures a just and orderly society where laws apply to everyone equally. Laws are applied fairly in the legal proceedings. People know what the rules are and can rely on them. The legal system helps maintain peace and order. And those who violate laws face consequences. So the rule of law is a cornerstone of democratic societies, providing a framework for fairness and stability. Do you understand that? Good. So today's lesson on democracy and citizenship, we understood everything we looked at. We now know the meaning of democracy and citizenship. We also know the types of democracy. We looked at the roles of citizens in democracy. So you now know your role as a citizen in democracy, right? We also looked at rights and freedom in democracy, and lastly, rule of law. So today's lesson, we understood everything we talked about. Okay, that is good. So I'm sure we're going to be able to do our assignment, right? It's easy. Okay, good.